Hello everyone on YouTube, TheMainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. I'm gonna do a tier list because people just love tier lists. I've had a couple of viewers suggest, could you please do one on lows in Tekken 7, like what character has the best lows, etc, etc. I'm gonna do one on Power Crush today as well. And I think it's hard to talk about lows without thinking about the character in general, because the lows don't exist in a vacuum. They are a package. They are part of a character. So that's going to have to be taken into consideration, of course. But so yeah, I've divided it into insane lows. As you can see, that's going to be, I mean, it speaks for itself. Insane lows, and in the bottom you have terrible lows, and in the middle you have average lows. But we're going to divide it into 5. And I've done no pre-planning, I have no notes, so I'm just going to go off the top of my head. And I thought for an interesting start, we could do the polar opposites. We could look at the extremes. So we can take a look at insane lows, and then we can look at terrible lows. But immediately at insane lows, this guy comes to mind. He has the best low. I mean, albeit you need like godlike execution. But if you have that, Akuma's down 3, and you know, it's special mids, but you see it a little bit as lows, like down 2, down 1, 2. But those are special mids. But down 3 alone does place him there. It's a, if you have the execution, it's a +7 on block, low unseeable launcher. So just think of Tekken in general and just repeat that in your head again. It's an unseeable low launcher that is +7 on block. I mean, that should do it. That should put it at the top, right? So we have Akuma. And then when I think insane lows, I also think of Fengwei. I think of Leroy. And I think of Devil Jin. These guys all have insane lows. Fengwei, I'm posting a video on him where I'm going into detail on what makes him so crazy, how he's arguably top 10. I'm gonna post it later today or in a few days, but it was recorded today. And then Leroy has a homing hell sweep, Hwoarang down 3-2. He has sidestep 4. That's like Paul's sidestep 3. He has full crouch. Oh, he has down 2 to get immediate high evasion. He has down back 4. It never ends. He has amazing lows. And Devil Jin should probably be here. I'll try to put them in order. Or maybe it's like this. Devil Jin has the notorious Hell Sweep that together with walls and back to 1, it's just unbelievable. Down 4 generic low poke. He has down back 2 that counter hits for back 4. If you're playing an elite player, he might be able to see it. But then you have down 3 for a -12 low check that hits grounded. And he has the second variation of Hell Sweep that doesn't launch. That gives only +4 and they recover crouching. Devil Jin is up there. So I honestly don't know if I want to right now if I want to place other characters in that same tier. Although Geese comes real fucking close with his busted sidestep 3. Also down 2 like Leroy, high evasion. Down 4 counter hit launcher. Down 3-1 is super good, very underrated. I think Geese actually might be up there. But oh well, that's a lot of characters there. I think we can... Paul. Paul is either here or he's here. He might actually be here. Sidestep 3, super good. Corsico forward 3, super good. Demo man. I mean, he has a back 4. He has really good lows. Paul has really good lows. Yeah. Lee has great lows, maybe. Or is he also there insane lows? He has the slide. Down 3 is a great counter at launching low, albeit launch punishable. He has down back 3, down back 3, 4. Okay, no, maybe I'm not putting him on insane lows, but he has great lows. He has great lows. Yeah, I think Lee should not be here, but he should definitely be on great lows. But let's look at some, and I would place Kazuya next to him. Kazuya has Hell Sweep. He's almost at insane lows. Hell Sweep. Down back 4 is one of the best low pokes in the game. Down back 3 evasion. Down 1+2 counter it launcher. But he doesn't have a mid. Again, this is where you have to look at the entire character. He doesn't have a mid pokes. But oh well, we're looking at lows. Okay, I'll place Kazuya up here. It makes sense. Okay, but now we gotta stick to the plan here. Some terrible characters. Immediate to mind, I get the family here. Father and son. Hihachi has insanely bad lows. It's insane how bad they are, but that's how the character is designed. If you had good lows, that's the character you would play. And Lars has, in my opinion, also very bad lows. I think some people might disagree, but the Hell Sweep is super slow. Down back 4 is launch punishable, doesn't do a lot unless it's counter hit. Down 1+2 is super bad, super steppable. God, what else does he have? Full crouch down for 1+2. You have to go into a crouch to do it, and it only gives you +1. And then he has some cool lows and stances, like his, is it Dynamic Entry 2? But it's locked behind a stance. But in my opinion, terrible lows. Yeah, no, a silent entry, right. Maybe I'm exaggerating, Lars, but no, not good. Does anyone else have terrible lows? I think those two have the weakest lows. No, Steve has decent lows. Where's Steve? Steve can't be here because Steve has Stomp, down back 3-2 at the wall, and in the open on Wake Up. And down 1 is good. Full crouch down forward 1 into Peekaboo. Down 2-1 is one of the best round enders. Down 2-1. Steve does not have terrible lows. But maybe they're bad. Or they're average. I mean, Dragunov is down 2 alone almost. But that's a great fucking low. That's a great low. His problems lie in other areas. It's certainly not with the lows. Low has slide, down back 3, down 4 free. Down 4 free. Slide. Oh, did I mention slide? Yeah. Slide, down back 3, down 4 free. Forward 4. That's the banana slide, right? Banana peel. Yeah. Those are great lows, but they are not insane, in my opinion. Asuka, should she also be there? Down back 3, down 1+2. Or is it average? Wait, oh, full crouch down for 2, right? 1 billion damage. Yeah, maybe average. Hwoarang has got great lows. Sidestep 4. It's so much utility. Sidestep 4, down back 3, down 3, 4. Horang has got great lows, in my opinion. Low average, in my opinion. Lee has better lows on him. Yeah, but Lee's down back lows down back 3 is so strong, in my opinion. One of the best lows in the game, if you ask me. Kazumi has great lows. Jin. Great lows. Down back 4, down 3, 3. Hell sweep. Down 4. It's great, but it's not insane. Oh, where would you put Gigas? Kind of bad, actually. Down back 2 is reactable in elite play. Down 3, 2, down back 4. It's bad. It's just bad, but it's not terrible. Brian. Hatchet. Down back 3, down 4. Snake Edge. It's great, but it's not insane. Hatchet alone is S tier. I mean, when we think lows with Brian, Hatchet is immediately what we keep in mind. But maybe it is so busted he goes insane. Super chunky damage, +5. On counter hit, he gets 50 damage into Oki. And down back 3 is such a good tool also. And down 4. Am I missing a low here with Brian? Down 3 too, but nah. Yeah, I mean, Hatchet might be so strong he goes insane. But out of all of these, I put him here on purpose. I would say these guys outshine him in crazy lows. So I'm trying to put them in order. But if I put them in order, I might have to put Jin there. It's really all about down 2, but it's so good. And Lydia has great lows. Down back 2, down back 4, hell sweep, full crouch sweep. I mean, she has a shit ton of lows. No way Paul is beating Hatchet Kick. Paul has better lows than Brian. He has better lows than Brian, in my opinion. Brian's lows are safer though. No, you can do sidestep 3 and back 4. We're both -12. Yeah, I mean, Paul, don't underestimate this guy's lows. They're super good. And my guy Marduk is quite average. It's good, but it's nothing amazing. Oh, this one is difficult. His hell sweep is insane, but that's literally it. Everything else is kind of shit. Oh wait, Tiger. It's Tiger sweep. I forgot. His Tiger sweep. Yeah. Leo does have amazing lows. She's here. And she's definitely stronger than Lei, I would say there. I'm not paying too much attention, but I'm trying to rank them a little bit. Negan has amazing lows. Armor King. Average? I mean, for... Maybe he is here. Down 4, forward 4, neutral 2. You know what? It's so much work to get them... I feel like the player kind of carries his lows a lot with strong movements. I'm putting him on average. And king, average as well, I would say. Down 3, forward 4, neutral 2. It's not terribly exciting, to be honest. Eddie. Oh man, he's kind of fucking terrible with the lows, isn't he? It's kind of fucking terrible. Ganryu is here on downward 3 alone. Zafina. Oh man, Zafina. She's insane or great lows. Jack, great lows. Fakum Ram, great lows. Or are they great? Downward 3 is minus 13 now. But his hell sweep, Yeah. Noctis. Isn't this kind of bad? I mean, full crouch down for 2 is his best low, I think. What in the name of God are we listening to? Okay, I'm just gonna have to switch song, I think. He has... Yeah, but that's seeable. As soon as you play in the highest level of play, down back 2 goes almost out the window. It's seeable. Yeah, Ducky, what's your opinion? Kind of bad lows, no? Emo Man isn't that good in my opinion. It's only good at the wall. Yeah, I think his lows are bad. Kunimitsu. Man, she has great lows. It's almost is she insane is the question. She also has full crouch down for 2. Her 50-50 sweep that knocks down into forward 4-2 has infinite range. She has the slide. She has the double hitting low kick. Duff duff. She has no good low poke. Yeah, I was thinking she doesn't have a down back 4. Like chop down the legs. She doesn't have that. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, her full crouch sweep it has infinite range, so I feel like that alone is super good. Eliza. Down back 3, slide. It's pretty average, right? Her down back 3 it's minus on hit, right? And does no damage. Nina and Anna. You want to say great lows on Anna, but it's everything. She dies on block on everything. Her down back 3, her arm sweep, her down forward 4, the low poke is launchable. Down for 1, launchable. Everything is fucking launchable. Yeah, Anna's lows are great until they block. She's literally a 50-50. It's either great or it's terrible. So she goes in the middle. Middle. Master Raven has great lows. I have to pick up this character to learn her more, but I think she has great lows. She has everything, right? Low pokes, launching lows. Yeah. Nina. How minus is her down back 3? It's minus 13, right? Minus 13, yes. I mean, that's the key low, I guess. How plus is it? Right, and then you have down to... How plus is down back 3 on hit? Is it plus 3? It is plus 4. Okay, it is. Where is it plus 3? I thought it wasn't plus 4. It is. And then she has Wipe the Floor, but not an amazing low in my opinion. Or is it unseeable? Is it 20 frames? Wipe the Floor. Sidestep 3 is really good. It is 20 frames, so it is unseeable. Maybe low high can see it. Isn't it called Wipe the Floor or something like that? Is Lars really that bad? Yeah, I find his lows to be among the absolute worst in the game. Yes. Miguel. He's got pretty great lows, no? Pretty average. Wait, down 4 is minus 10. That's annoying, but it does no damage. And then she has CD3. And she has full crouch down forward 4. And she has down 3, 4. Lars has that one good low. I mentioned that one, but the problem is you have to go into a full crouch to do it. And it's only +1 on hit. Josie has disgusting low pokes. She has new good low in season 4. Yeah, but isn't it pretty average? I feel like Lydia, Jin, they have better stuff, no? Than Josie? We have to separate the characters a little bit. Yoshi. Unblockable sword sweep. And he has that new stance. Is it forward 1? Average? Doesn't she have a minus 10? Yeah, I mentioned it, Ducky. But doesn't it do like 0 damage, Ducky? The problem is I see her so seldom. So yeah, I might be wrong, but no one plays Josie, unfortunately. Ugh, Julia. Should I put her here? Her sweep is busted. She has a second hell sweep from stance. Yeah, war drums. War drums. And that's what's that counter at launching? Forward 3, 4, right? And then what's the low poke of choice? I don't remember. How did you low poke? I remember she has that low poke. Yeah, her bow and arrow is... Yeah, down 3, thank you. That's also good. Yeah, I find her hell sweep, bow and arrow to be legit busted. So that move alone puts her here. Doesn't stagger on block, gives a 50-50 on hit. That's super brain dead, and at the wall gives a guaranteed forward 3. Yeah. And now we have a lot of interesting characters. I don't know how interesting. Eliza has down 3 into special, like Akuma. where she can launch you if she does her super. But the rest of the lows, I don't know how good they are. It's super punishable. Yeah, I think average. Yeah, it's like every single low is launch punishable. Lily is interesting because she has down 3, which I kind of like. I know a lot of Lily players, I don't know if they trash talk that move, but the few times I've played Lily, I've really enjoyed down 3. I think it's good. But the rest feels really clunky. Lily players love forward 4, but I find it so slow and it has no high crush, right? Her down 1-2 buff. Oh, right, that's a natural. Lily has a launching low. Oh, you mean down back 3-4. You're not talking about Snake Edge, right? Down back 3-4 counter it launches. I still find no reason to put her here, though. Question is, do they go here? Down back 2 is the best low. Or maybe average. Down back 2 can carry pretty far. Yeah, down back 3 is safe. We have 2 safe lows. 2 safe lows. Just listen to that. Okay, maybe we do that, but certainly not ahead of Miguel. Bob, homing hell sweep, down back 3, blah 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 blah. Katarina. Isn't everything stappable and reactable? Isn't everything stappable and reactable on Katarina? Either it's super linear or you can react to it. Claudio, sidestep 4 immediately comes to mind. Down 4 free. Down back 3 is reactable. Down 4 is good. Oh, down 3-4, sorry. I mean, sidestep 4 is super good, so I feel like he goes there. But starburst low is launchable. No, no, it's not launchable. What is it, like minus 12? Or you mean low parry, perhaps? I think he has great lows. Sidestep 4 alone is godlike. But it's from a sidestep. Oh well. Shaheen has a slide. Has down 3, I think it is. But it's quite average, right? Down 3 and slide, that's it. Oh man. Insane or great lows? Down back 2 alone. Yeah. Or is it down back 1? No, it's down back 2, I think. She has a ton of great lows. A ton of great lows. Lucky Chloe. It's all about that sidestep 4. Bad or average? Bad or average? Average. She does have a launching, pretty long range low. But everything else is shit. I mean, it's like, she has sidestep 4. How minus is it on block? Sidestep 4? That's like the only low. And it's from a sidestep. No, it's not minus 22. You just made that up. What's sidestep 4 on block? No one knows? Does anyone play Lucky Chloe? Oh, it's -9 on block, but she's back turn. Can she even turn around in time to stop a hop kick from launching her? Can Claudio launch her with his hop kick, or can she turn around in time? Don't you know you're supposed to be a pro? Oh, I'm not a pro. And trust me, this game is way too complicated. No one knows absolutely everything about Tekken. That's why the meta changes. People just discovered Feng Wei. And people just discovered Akuma, what? In 2019. 3 years after he dropped. So it's like, the game is so complicated. No one knows everything about this game. And Lucky Chloe is an extremely rare character. So no, I would not... I don't know everything about this game. But I would be brave enough to say that I know quite a bit about it. You have 16 frames for launch. Wow, that is absolutely terrible. And what other lows does she have? She has a jumping low where she stomps, which is bad. She has a back-turned low drop kick. That's not very good. She has down back 3. Running low slide. She has a running hell sweep. Man, does she have terrible lows is the question. Maybe bad. And I mean, maybe you go to fucking terrible. I don't know. And it's like, this feels weird because I feel Steve has way better fucking lows than these guys. He has way better fucking lows. So it gets a bit weird. You almost want to, but he's first in this tier at least. But to be honest, Steve should almost be here. Full crouch down forward 1, down 2-1 into duck, down 1, his stomp. Why is Kazuya in insane lows? Isn't he really easily steppable? He is, but it just doesn't stop his lows from being god level. The hell sweep is super good. Down back 4 is arguably the best low poke in the game. It's way up there. It's +4 on hit. The only real weakness of his down back 4 is that it has no high evasion. It takes 20 frames to come out. But it's only -12 on block, +4 on hit, counter hits for like plus what, 13? And it hits grounded. And it tracks quite a bit to his weak side. So that low is insane. And then down back 3, and then down 1+2, below arm sweep. They buffed that so much. It gives him that very rare high evasion he needs. Counter hit launcher. +3 on hit. It's like he has really good lows. But yeah, maybe that's the way it ends up, this list. I'm just gonna quickly scan everything here and see if I regret any placements a lot. I don't know. Looks pretty okay to me. Looks pretty okay to me. Why Dragunov? Great. Down 2 alone. It's one of the best lows in the game. It's a fully homing low that's super fast, comes out at 17 frames and has immediate high evasion. It's -13, but counter hits for like what, +15? It's super good. Marduk should be great. It's a bit hit and miss with Marduk. Down 4 can't be low parried, but it's minus 16 on block. Down 3 hits grounded, minus 20. Down 3 is his best low, I think. Korsoku for 2 is slow, but it's good. Full crouch down for 4, slow. No, I think he has average lows. The scary things about Marduk aren't really his lows, even though the lows are quite good, so they're average, but they're not great lows. That would be an exaggeration, in my opinion. Down 3, 17 damage, minus 12 is busted. Yeah, but I think these guys just have better lows, Ducky. Again, I'm a little bit inclined to put him here. So we'll if it makes you happy, I'll put him number 1 on average lows. But I think it's an exaggeration to say he has great lows. But again, it's just my opinion. It's so subjective. Why is Paul top tier in many lists, but no pro mains him? He's a little bit tricky to play. People think he's super brain dead, but in the absolute highest levels of play, he lacks easy pressure. Super strong mid poking, he doesn't have that. Or high poking. His jab is quite limited, and you need ridiculous timing. It's a bit like Steve. You have to know exactly when someone presses and just counter it them to death. With down for 2, core circle back 4, up back 2. Paul is super good, but in a rare thing to say about Paul, I think he just might be too honest in elite play. He's certainly not honest in beginner and intermediate, but I think he might be too honest in elite play when you have characters instead like Leroy, Fakum Ram, Geese. You know. So that would be my explanation to that. But I can't spend more time on this. This is now 37 minutes on a low tier list. So I want to thank everyone on YouTube for listening to me. Not for dirty, smelly assholes on Twitch. But I thought this was good. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. So thanks for listening to me. Goodbye.